Coming up next to the stage, our next stand-up performance, please welcome Forrest Elliott.
So I shit myself yesterday. I'm glad you guys laughed at that. Somebody said it'd be a good idea to start out with some self-deprecating humor. The show just peaked right there. It's not getting any better. My name is Forrest. I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And that was, for those that you don't know, it's in America. And it's a great city. You know, we have a lot to offer. We have a Harley-Davidson museum, a cheese castle, and a bronze statue of the Fonz downtown. And those are all very real things. We're basically the cultural hub of southeastern Wisconsin. But you know, it is a great city, and it's kind of disappointing because it's pretty charming, and people just see Milwaukee and Wisconsin as sort of a flyover state. Like, it's what you fly over to get from one coast to the other, and that's kind of disappointing. I think it's a great state. It doesn't really deserve all the hate. You know. That rhymes. I guess you could say I'm a poet, and I don't even realize it. Oh man, I also got notes with me. But no, I do love my city. I love my friends. I love my family. My mom's great. My sister actually texted her yesterday. She said, "Hey mom, I got into the internship." Smiley face. And my mom, of course, maternalistically texted back, you know, like, "Oh my God, that's so great, congratulations." And then immediately texted, "What are those symbols everybody's using?" She just didn't quite grasp the concept of a smiley face. She thought it was maybe just her phone picking up some sort of like digital signal. She's technologically challenged, to say the least. She tried to bribe, or no, sorry. She bought an iPhone for my brother, because he needed a phone for Christmas. So she went on eBay and she, you know, bought an iPhone. Christmas morning came, she was super excited. She like got the box, gave it to him, and it did not take us long for us to realize that it was not an iPhone. It was in a tan box, which was our first giveaway, and it turned out that it was a Chinese knockoff of an iPhone. It looked like an iPhone, except it was 3 times thicker, and on the back, where it usually says iPhone, in the exact same text, it just said phone. And, I mean, the game on it was pretty fun. You were a little guy in a sushi restaurant running around sort of trying to serve people. But it was a little tough for me and my siblings because we don't speak Japanese. And there were no English directions in the game the entire way through. Blah, blah. Let's see. No, but I love my mom. My dog is great, too. That was a hell of a transition. Because she lives with my mom, the dog does. But no, I can't help but to wonder often about how often my dog needs to think about pissing or like needing to pee. Because, I mean, like, when I need to pee, I can think about nothing else but needing to pee. And she only goes outside maybe 3 or 4 times a day, and it's not really up to her, you know, she's just sort of lying there. And when I need to pee, I can't really do anything else but need to pee. Like, I just need to run to the nearest bathroom and unleash my water dragon into the porcelain volcano crater. I'm trying to like sort of infuse fantasy world words into my daily language, trying to liven up my Fortnite. It's a work in progress for sure. But no, I consider myself more of a dog person. Thank you. I think it has more to do with the fact that I like to align myself with winners in general. And if you put a dog and a cat into a ring and have them fight, we all know what's going to happen next. Probably jail time, actually. But I mean, I'll admit that I'm sort of biased when it comes to cats. I'm allergic to cats. I've never liked a cat. I've never forged a meaningful connection with a cat, which is pretty natural because I've never liked a cat. But I mean, I like to think that I'm coming about it sort of logically and sort of objectively, because I don't think if a cat was a person, would you really like that person? They'd be the worst roommate ever. They'd sleep 20 hours a day, shit in a box, not take a shower, and it's just, And to me, cats are sort of, they're just a little bitchy and lazy and condescending, just all around a little bit catty. That was bad, that was bad. If that was the peak of the show, this is the bottom of the roller coaster right there. That was the worst joke I'm probably gonna have. Thanks, man. And I can't remember my transitions because they're so good. No, but I will run into some cat people who try to convince me that their cat is different, their cat is special. They're like, Binky's great. Binky like comes to his food bowl when I put food in there, and he greets me at the door. And Binky feels sociable. And Binky is just, he can go outside, and I bought a leash for him. And, motherfucker, you just described a dog. Literally every good characteristic you see in your cat is what a standard dog has. In fact, your exceptional cat is equivalent to an average to below average dog. I just thought I'd point that out. But I mean, I don't want to push any buttons. I don't want to split hairs or divide the crowd. It's a polarizing issue, It's pipeline, cats. We can all sort of unite behind one thing, and that is how awesome Cat Dog would be. But who knows? Maybe there's some walking around Japan right now. That was a nuclear spill joke. I offended you guys. Sorry. But here's another transition. Cats are cool. My cousins have a cat. My little cousin is pretty cute. He sucks at Connect 4 though. Colorblind little piece of shit. Played house at Uno too. Uno was a pretty fun game to play with my little cousin. And now your doctors and your therapists are not going to tell you this, but beating little kids at games is a fantastic way to boost your self-confidence. It really is. It's like taking candy from a toddler. Because babies can't play games like that. I don't think I really have a self-confidence issue. I've been noticing that I've been wearing a lot of green recently, which, I get the irony. My name is Elliott. So it's kind of funny, I guess. But you know what? I think it's some sort of self-conscious self-affirmation to sort of reassure myself with my name, Forrest, I just can't figure out why I'm running everywhere, though. No, but I have my flaws, we all do. It may not be easy to tell from up there, but I do. I can't really grow a beard, for example. It's sort of puby more than anything else. I made up a couple statistics for how far behind I am the curve in terms of my beard. It's called the lumberjack quotient, and I'm pretty low on that. And also follicles per square inch, which is, follicles per square kilogram. You the Canadians. But actually, some good news though. I'm young, and I may not be done growing. I went to the doctor yesterday, and he had some good news for me. He said that I might have 6 more inches in me. Yeah. And then he took his dick out.